Hello fellow Starbounders, this is the Wolf, and today I will be going over how to create a simple password system for your bases, and I will be doing it on my own spaceship, so let's get started. In order to make this, you'll need 9 buttons, 2 NOT gates, a timer, a lever, a door, a pressure plate, and a number of AND gates equal to the number of buttons you want pressed, plus 1. So let's just set up the buttons right quick. Set up the door and the pressure plate. Now for the actual logic behind it, we'll set it up over here so that it's a little bit away from where they can see. You'll put the lever down, a NOT gate, and then a timer above. Then a little bit back, put an AND gate, a little bit back, another AND gate, and then go ahead and put the rest of your AND gates one lower, and then put a NOT gate above the final one. Now for wiring it all up, go ahead and open the door so you'll be able to move through it. Alright, just follow my lead, and it's simple enough. Sometimes they don't want to quite go. You'll have to jump for the ones up there. Jump up. Nope. Jump for this timer one. Okay. And connect that there, there, and there. Nothing's crossing, so you should be able to see all these so far. Now the rest of this is going to be choosing which ones you want to be pressed. I'm going to go for this pattern right here, and that's how they'll be pressed. I mean, the order doesn't matter. Like, you could press it like this and it would still work, but those are the buttons that I want pressed, and they'll be the ones hooked up to the AND gates. Come on. It seems like for wiring you can't click directly on it. Sometimes you have to click slightly above and to the right in order for it to hold. Alright, so those are the ones I went on. The rest of them will have to be hooked up to the NOT gate. If you don't do this, then they can press the wrong buttons and it won't affect the outcome at all. Alright, so everything's hooked up. Before I actually hook it up to the door, I'll show you how it works. Putting in the right thing will activate the lever, and then eventually it'll turn itself off. Now the reason this lever exists is because if you just have the buttons hooked up to this AND gate and then connect that to the door, then it'll close as soon as the first button goes off, which isn't very long to get through it. But if you hook it up like this to this lever over here, then you'll have a little bit of a delay so that you can actually make it through the door. Alright, and so we'll be connecting this lever to the door. And in order to leave, we'll have to use this pressure plate. Otherwise there'd be no way to get out. Alright, so now for a demonstration, the right code. Plenty of time to get through. Let's do a wrong code that still uses the right inputs. See? And the right code again. See? I mean, it's simple. They have to know which buttons to press. You could have probably 7 or so inputs if you really wanted to. But, well, that's about it. I mean, it's simple. It's thanks to, who was it? Let me check right quick. It's thanks to SeaJay on the Starbound forums that I was able to figure out this delay thing. She, or he, I don't know, whichever one, wrote it out in a post. But yeah, I mean, I'm just dragging on now, blabbering. That's about it, so hopefully you can use this in your bases or your own ship, and have fun with it. Take care.